Welcome back to the Wandering Wind. Welcome back. It's good to see you. It's good to be here with you. I went ahead and lowered the frame rate on the video to 30 instead of 60 FPS. Hopefully that helps a bit with the camera issues. But I also had another thing I wanted to talk about today, and that's the Billie Eilish situation, because here recently there was an interview with Billie Eilish. If you don't know who she is, she's the girl that did I'm the bad guy, I'm the bad guy, duh. Yeah, that guy, that girl. Anyway, recently she did an interview where she spoke out about how people were basically making comments about her body image. Now, for the longest time, she's worn baggy clothing because she doesn't want attention brought to her body because, well, she should be an artist and musician first and an object of people's desires never. I mean, let's be honest. You don't need to be sexualized in order to be a great entertainer or a great star. But unfortunately, this is Hollywood, this is America, this is the world, and we're dealing with the world's issues. So recently, some article writers pointed out that she'd done a photo shoot in Vogue where she'd worn some slightly less baggy and slightly more form-fitting clothing, and they were like, oh, good for her. She's becoming more comfortable in her bigger skin. And basically Billie Eilish went off in an interview and said, what the heck are you guys even saying? It's none of your business what I do or do not wear, or what I do or do not like. And for you to put emphasis on that takes away from me as a person and takes away from me as an artist and puts me back in the realm of just being an object for men to ogle, which, let's be honest, unfortunately, Hollywood does this a lot, and we really need to change the way that we as men look at actresses and female figures in whatever role, because let's be honest, if we don't change our heads and our hearts towards a less hyper sensualized culture viewpoint, then we will never truly appreciate the artists themselves, but rather only what they look like and only in what we like them looking good in, which is no way to act as a human being. We should treat other people as we would want to be treated, by looking at their personality and their heart first, and their body, hopefully, never. Hopefully we never judge them by it. Hopefully we also never idolize them for it. Because, as Billy said, I don't want to be a role model, or I don't want to be not a role model just because I turn you on. But again, I don't want to be your role model just because I do. She doesn't want her body to be the first thing that men, or people in general, think about. It shouldn't be the main focus. And I agree. We should stop the whole body positivity movement in the way that it's being the main focus. I mean, granted, I'm all for having body positivity talks with young women and making sure that they know it's okay to be comfortable in your own skin, but not making it the main focus of every single thing in Hollywood and everything else. If we put too much focus on that, we're going to lose focus on other, even more important things, like not just body positivity, but also personality positivity. How do you feel about who you are? Do you feel good about who you are? Do you feel good about who you want to be? Do you feel good about what you've been able to do and what you want to do? That, I think, is even more important than, because if you have good, positive self-talk about more than just the way you look, you're going to be a healthier individual. But if it stops at your image, then you're never going to see the bigger picture of, I like myself. Because I only like my body. I don't necessarily like my mind, my heart, my emotions, what I've done, stuff like that. if you stop at the image part, you're not getting the full picture. And that's, I think, where Billie is trying to go with this. It's not that she doesn't like body positivity at all. She just doesn't like when that's the focus of discussions about actresses and female role models in popular and, pop media, stuff like that. She doesn't like it when that's the main focus, and I don't either, because, let's be honest, I'm not the greatest body positive image either, but I'm working on it. I'm working on being okay with me in here and up here, and then all the rest is going to be easy peasy, lemon squeezy, who cares? But yeah, I think that we need to get away from the sole focus being body positivity and body image, because that is just breeding a whole lot more issues than we're trying to correct. It really is. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's a bad thing when we focus only on that. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. I would like to welcome you to the channel if this is your first video with me. And I would like to ask that you would subscribe if you want to see more from me, because this is an opinion channel, and I've got an opinion about just about anything, because, you know the old saying, opinions are like eyeballs. Most people have them. So, I hope you have a wonderful day, and God bless you, and have a wonderful evening. Love you. See you tomorrow.